Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. Let's talk about a crucial skill we all need in our lives, budgeting. It doesn't matter if you earn a lot or a little, without the right strategy, you might find yourself in financial trouble. Today, I'm going to share some key ideas on how to manage your money, even if times are tough. First of all, it's essential to understand the difference between revenue and profit. You might have a regular income from your job or investment, but that doesn't mean you're truly making a profit. Why? Because of expenditure. The money you spend on everyday needs like food, rent, or bills. Even though you might be earning more revenue than before, your expenses can increase as well, making it harder to save. So, what's the solution? Start by setting up a proper budget. A budget is your guide. It shows you how much revenue is coming in and how much you're spending. Many people think that if they're earning well, they don't need to worry. However, even when you have a high income, without tracking your expenditures, you could end up with a deficit. So, the first step is to identify your fixed costs. These are the things that don't change, like your rent or your loan payments. Then, look at your variable costs, which change depending on your lifestyle, like groceries or entertainment. Once you've listed your expenses, you need to prioritize savings. Even though it's tempting to spend on things you want, it's important to build a safety net for the future. Having some capital set aside gives you options, whether you want to invest or just have peace of mind. That said, sometimes emergencies happen, and you might end up with debt. Debt can be overwhelming, but with careful planning, you can reduce it over time. Now, it's important to aim for a surplus, that is, having more income than expenses. But even if you're currently facing a deficit, there are ways to manage your cash flow effectively. For example, you could look at your assets and ask yourself, how can I improve my liquidity? In other words, are there things you own that could be converted into cash if needed? Another critical factor in budgeting is setting goals. While you may want to spend more now, think about the future. Will you have enough for a big investment like buying a house or starting a business? Forecasting helps. If you can forecast your finances, predicting what's going to happen, you can make smarter decisions. Always remember that it's better to break even, covering all your costs, than to constantly run into debt. Finally, be mindful of your liabilities. Liabilities like credit card debt or loans can eat away at your income. While it's fine to have them, your goal should always be to minimize these and maximize your assets. Assets, like property or stocks, can increase in value and improve your financial situation over time. In conclusion, even though managing your finances can feel overwhelming at times, the right strategy makes all the difference. Understand your cash flow, set a clear budget, focus on savings, and always plan for the future. With discipline and the right mindset, you can build a financially stable life, regardless of how much you're earning. Thank you.